Imagine being first in the world in FPL. Well, Mr. Awad Shakshak doesn't have to imagine, as they are currently 8 points ahead of second, sitting top of the world. King of the castle, king of the castle. They've had some big boy game week scores, scoring over 90 points in 5 different game weeks, as well as a 104 pointer in game week 2. They bench boosted in game week 1, but didn't reach third in the world like this geese, so no, cheeky scrub. But they did in fact have a 21k rank, which, you know, was pretty damn good with a successful bench boost. Maybe it could help them do well. Yes, it did. They're now first. They then free hit in game week 2, bringing in the likes of Son, De Bruyne, and Haaland, who they captained. But what's absolutely discombobulating, right, is the fact that this week right here is the only game week they've owned Haaland. What? That's right. The world #1 in FPL right now has only owned Haaland for 1 game week, and he was on a free hit. Are you mad? They then wildcarded in game week 3, bringing in the likes of Salah, Palmer, Diaz, Watkins, Jackson, and Mbeumo, as well as Trent and Lewis. Literally all players that have popped off. We have the one and only FPL chef right here, because they just can't stop cooking. Until game week 4, where they decided to activate the triple captain chip on Morgan Rogers. I can't believe it. That's right. Not only does the world #1 not own Haaland and have only owned him for 1 game week, but they triple captain Morgan Rogers' 2 points in game week 4. Are we sure this isn't last in the world? What? But this game week and others, they were saved by the likes of Sanchez and Watkins, who they just coincidentally have as they get to their biggest big boy holes. They've also started absolute wacky players like Veltman and Fast here, as well as Nathan Collins, who goes and gets a big boy 10-pointer out of nowhere like what. But right now, this is what their team is looking like, with their only premiums being Salah and Palmer, and again, not having Haaland. How have they done it? So despite using all of their chips in game weeks 1, 2, 3, and wasting triple captain of Morgan Rogers in game week 4, and like they've actually climbed the ranks since then, reaching first in the world in game week 6 and staying there after game week 7. So not only did they do very well with their chips, their wildcard team was obviously good enough to propel them up into top of the world. However, their best FPL finish ever is just 2.6 million. Oh, can they beat that? Pfft, let's be real. They could delete their password, move to Mars, never play FPL again, and still beat that history if they don't even touch their team the rest of the season. Like, wow. But that has been the journey of the world #1. Like, that is an absolute roller coaster, and I can't wait to see if they're going to stay there. Do you think they'll stay there, and do you think they can continue doing this well and this lucky? That's going to be all for today. Thanks for watching, and also remember...
Don't be a cheeky scrub. Subscribe to Nathan Bacon right now. Don't let your memes be dreams.